She has an open case upstairs that's also in warrant status. Frank has been talking with Judge Nelson in the...
Is this, may I have the case number, please?
252-1200. So, because she has a felony warrant, I'm not going to release her. We'll do PC now, and I'm going to keep her, and then Frank's going to run up to the 482nd to try to get her a bond set there.
It looks like probable cause was found on July 25th, Judge.
I'd like to know, but I don't know. All I know is that she's charged with assault. She also has an injury to a child. It looks like they're out of the same transaction.
Yes, Judge.
You're facing up to a year in jail and/or a $4,000 fine on the assault. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you.
On June 24, 2024, off with multiple complainants, and one of the complainant's mother, Dr. Clinton, in this case, investigated an assault that occurred in an apartment complex. Complaint stated that on Wednesday, June 5th, 2024, this complainant, that's sort of part A, the complaint that they met, the brother is a complainant in this offense who's 15, and his friends were walking their dog and found a juvenile male who's the son of the defendant over problems they had in school. Juvenile male's mother, the defendant, exited her apartment unit, started to confront the complainant and followed co-complainant and this complainant to a fence. The other complainant felt the need to defend himself due to the now defendant being close to him, but he did not assault the defendant. Defendant pepper sprayed that defendant and that complainant, this complainant, attempting to get her to stop by swinging at her. Defendant also pepper sprayed this complainant, but only hit one of his arm. The other complainant felt pain from being pepper sprayed by the now defendant, and the first complainant, the mother of the other complainant, wanted to pursue charges. A witness who lived in the apartment complex corroborated the statements of all the complainants.
So who are the complainants now?
So
relation?
It is brother complainants and their mom, who is another complainant, but I don't know if they...
So it's familial.
I think it's the two boys, the complainants, but one of them's...
Let's get one thing straight. This isn't some courtroom drama. This is real life, raw and ruthless. A woman walks in already branded with a felony warrant, assault charges, injury to a child. And that's just the surface.
15 and older.
So they wrote it as complainants, but it only accepted charges. So I guess the way they verbalized it initially to the officers, the way they wrote it down was complainant 1, 2, and 3, or complainant 2, complainant 2's mother, complainant 1. So formally, in terms of the charges, there is the complainant upstairs for injury to child, and then this complainant is 15, which is why it's right above the felony level. But they wrote the mother as complainant, I guess, to the surface.
Ours is...
But ours, the complainant here is a 15-year-old.
No familial relation?
No, it's just their brothers and friends encountered the juvenile male, the son of the now defendant, over problems they had in school. So it seems like there was a schoolmate issue.
Okay. Ma'am, did you want to say something? I'm sorry.
I mean, I know that we'll fight the facts in the future, but she takes care of 3 children. The son that they're talking about, the son's 12 years old. Looks like there was some argument between these kids, and just to make her point of view, she was trying to speak with the complaining witness's mother regarding this whole situation. Looks like it got out of hand. I do have a picture from the defendant regarding an injury that she received from a busted lip of that day from the juvenile. Moving forward, I would like to set a bond, at least at the minimum of $1,000, and it'd be a PR bond.
Great state of Texas.
Judge, I just need seconds. I was trying to look up something else that wasn't popping up. Your Honor, state requests that reasonable bail be set because this is not the only complainant involved. Obviously, there's the felony as well, and the fact that she has been charged prior for a disorderly conduct with a deadly weapon, assault family member.
The injury to a child, it's what, 14, right? 14 and under?
Yes, and the other complainant was 12. So that's why there's a felony and a misdemeanor, and the fact that there's no person involved and there was a witness is that allegation still continues on, and so state requests reasonable bail be set at $7,500.
Isn't just some school fight gone bad. It spiraled fast, pepper spray flying, a 15-year-old caught in the chaos, mothers getting involved, fists swinging. Witnesses back the story, the defendant silent, the courtroom waiting to explode.
Family violence was dismissed, Judge. The only conviction I see is theft.
Yeah, I mean, I see two dismissed, I see dismissed as orderly. Do you have any, like, out of state or anything else?
One the, I don't believe it's,
Okay, well,
it's not enough for me to impact mine.
right.
Oh, no, it's not here. Never mind, sorry. They're all in, but
So it looks like the only possible conviction that I see is a theft from '09.
yes, Judge.
And the other two cases,
And the only bond forfeiture is very,
okay. Ma'am, I'm gonna find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm gonna set your bond at $1,000 now. We'll give you a PR bond now, but I'm not gonna play this game. I'm gonna protect everyone in my community at all costs. I don't care who you are, where you come from, doesn't matter. You understand? As part of your bond conditions, you're not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case, and not to be in possession of any weapons as well. Weapons is a very loose term, so if you have any questions, talk to Frank, because no weapons whatsoever. I'm also ordering you not to go where they live or where they work as well, man.
I do have concern about that because do they live in the same apartment complex or is it a different?
I think it was the children that are schoolmates, so I don't think there's otherwise, but not that I could find. I'll take a closer.
They were just roaming around.
Her head, so I don't believe that'll be an issue.
And so you're okay. I'm going to attach you to this as well. I'm going to go ahead and email Judge Nelson.
It's the ADA on record. I'm just helping out since we're shorthanded, and but I'm not opposed.
You said that she's not being there, right? Oh, you've been out there. All these times, just stay right there. Oh, that's not the thing.
Yeah, I can take over. Sure.
It's a fugitive thing.
Oh, it's fugitive. Then I have to stay.
So right, here's the deal. She's facing multiple complaints, from disorderly conduct with a deadly weapon to assaulting a minor. A busted lip photo is offered. The prosecutor pushes hard. The judge, still calculating, but the tension, off the charts.
Frank, what is your email address?
Excuse me?
Your email address
MORFIN law.
at Gmail.
That's correct. Yes.
That's fine. Not.
What's going on? Just wondering why she's not walking. Oh my God.
It's like how, it's funny, no, she loves it. That's the weight of parents and
So sorry. Sorry, I'm gonna be offensive. Recently, you know, and she. Oh, sorry, it's burger. It's been out a hair over the year. She was firing.
To know we're past warnings. The judge lays it out. Bond set at $1,000, PR granted, but no contact, no weapons, no mistakes. I don't care who you are, he says. I protect this community at all costs. This ain't leniency.
Okay, I have emailed you guys and I CC'd you guys. I've also talked to her. Would you please take a seat in the jury box? Do not leave until we have you sign bond conditions and then until Frank gets back to talk about the bond. Okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Gil Rodriguez?
No, ma'am. Jury box.
Interpretar.
We're Mr. Gil Rodriguez
Rodriguez?
and you
Yes.
are Mr. Ventura.
Ventura? Yes.
Both of you have
Los dos
picked
de
up
ustedes
criminal
tienen
cases.
delitos criminales.
Both of you have
Los
worked
dos
out agreements
han
with the
llegado a
state
un
of
acuerdo con el
Texas.
estado de Texas.
You need to understand that the agreements that you guys are working out today will reflect as convictions on your record.
Sus convicciones
Once you plead guilty, there's no turning back. It will go on your record
van a estar,
and it will be there for the rest of your life.
estar allí para todo.
You give up many valuable rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. And like I told you earlier,
Las leyes federales, como les
once
dije,
you plead,
no, al
it's there
declararse,
forever. It's even there after you die. You can never take it off. Mr. Gil Rodriguez, you are charged with assault, bodily injury. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine.
$1,000
The agreement you've worked is 7 days in jail. Credit for the 7 days that you've done.
Meanwhile, two more step up. Rodriguez and Ventura. One assaulted someone. One drove drunk. Both about to plead guilty. The judge drops the truth. It stays on your record forever. Even after you die, no sugarcoating. Just law and consequences.
Is this how you understand it?
I understand guilty.
All right, I'm going to find you guilty. I will follow the agreement, send you to it. I'm going to tell you now
Voy a
that
decir ahorita,
any more cases you pick up, you will be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. No more proverbial slaps on the wrist.
no los vamos a dar.
Mr. Ventura Lopez, you are charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine, and you've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 6 days in jail with credit for the 2 that you've done. Understand, by pleading guilty to this offense from now on, you will be facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. You understand?
Yes.
This is what you want to
Eso es
do.
lo que usted dice. Yes.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? Guilty or not guilty?
Hablo no culpable. Guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty, sentence you to the agreement.
Al acuerdo.
I'm going to tell you now, anytime you get pulled over, officers will look at your record. They're going to see that you have a prior DWI. If they come up to your car, they smell alcohol on you, it's probably not going to go well.
No le va a ir.
If I were you, for the rest of your life, if you want to get lit, don't get into a car,
No se meta en nota.
because it's a humongous gamble. I'm suspending your license for 90 days. Do not drive until you get a license.
Tenga una licencia de conducir.
Yeah, you're appointed on the case?
I am, Judge.
Okay. I'm going to tell you one more thing, that DWI is big business in Texas. There is a $3,000 surcharge that normally we would tack onto this. On a second DWI, it is a $6,000 surcharge that you can look forward to on another one. So be careful, don't come back.
Y no
All
regrese.
right.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah. All right, good luck, guys.
Are you waiving the surcharge? Oh, thank you,
No le van a cobrar
Judge.
los 3,000. ¿Tiene gracias?
Do I know you?
Thank you.
I mean,
Le van a cobrar los $3,000.
gentlemen, that way.
And here's the closer. The hammer drops. Guilty pleas entered. Sentence is issued. The courtroom clears, but the wait lingers. Texas doesn't play games with DWI. And as the judge says, don't come back. This isn't just justice. This is survival.